Welcome back to our One Clutch Man challenge. I think we're good to go on the Dimorphodon front. We got our synthesis set up. We've got our gyrosphere in now. The gyrosphere path goes through the aviary, then loops all the way back out around here. So I think we can go ahead and just get started. So, Dimorphodon, short-lived and resilient. Yeah, absolutely counteract the short-lived, for sure. Dice roll, dice roll. Counteract the short-lived with the long-lived, and that's all we can do there. Great. That's 8 genetics, cheaper synthesis. And do we have points left? It'd be good to put a point into her if we do. Yes. 1 point. Gains a point in genetics? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, random, long-lived. Make sure this is all correct. Yes. 7, and we can do cheaper incubation or the research guy. Let's do you. Okay, there's our Dimorphodons. Let's go out and dig for the last of Sungripterus fossils too, which is JWE2. And there we go. Okay, so we get the Desungs in, and things should be pretty good. The transport rating is now 96%. Hasn't really changed. Get that medical scan done immediately. Alright, let's check the medical scan before we move on to the Dimorphodons, because we might need somebody for research for a disease. Disease contracted. It is... I didn't even see what it was.
Attention to detail.
Number of dinosaurs modify, increase the dinosaur genome percentage. Percentage is one we can do.
And sweat the small stuff.
Oranosaurus. You want us to do Oranosaurus.
We're looking to have a complete genome for this species. And with your efforts, we're making great strides toward achieving that goal.
That is... Oh, we have it. Yeah, we can do Orano. That's fine. We'll do that contract. No tuberculosis left. Good stuff. Okay, let's get the Dimorphos going. These got 5 viable eggs. No negative traits. Beautiful clutch of Dimorphodon eggs. Love to see it. Cheaper synthesis. No, cheaper incubation. Yeah, I guess the two of you do this, and then we'll have to rest you. We'll probably have to rest before we can do the Desung clutch then, I imagine. But that's fine. And there's our fossils. Ooh, look at all the trackways. Okay, first off, let's make sure we're done here. Yes, we are. And then we got 3 sets of $230,000 trackways for a perfect batch of fossils to process. That is amazing. Okay, we do the cheaper synthesis person, then she's got to rest. That's fine. We can go send out people for an Orano dig. That is 8 logistics. So that's a no. And we have no points to put into them right now. Oh, shoot. You know what I just thought of? What's our next staff training cost? 16 logistics on 4. Which we definitely can't make. So we need to keep an eye out for a high logistics scientist then. 3? I don't think 3 does it. 3 with some points might, but I don't know if they have points. I guess you look at the training level. The training level's 2. It's 2 on everybody. I assume they've spent some points then. Training level 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so they come in at 2, so they should come in with 2 points. So we pick up a 3, we could raise them to a 5. 5, and then 9 is 14. And we don't have a point available for any of these guys. 5 and 9 is not going to do the job. So we need somebody with a 5 and 2 points, or a straight 7. So we need like a logistics specialist in our last slot. We don't need to push it right now anyway, so we can wait. That's okay. But it's something we need to keep an eye out for sure. Make sure we grab that at some point. I moved the restrooms around here a little bit so that we get that gyrosphere in. We should check the rating on that. I never did. 100%. Okay, it's just fine. Just fine. I'm really tempted to put these paths back into the side of the Innovation Center, but if it's going to be rude to me because of it, I can't justify it. We can just leave these little weird side pieces here, I guess. Alright, there's the Desung complete. Sickly and long-lived. So we can counteract the sickly just fine. And actually have some left over. So I guess we just push resilient. That leaves us with 9 genetics here. Yeah, so we gotta wait, but we can do it. Alright, there's our Dimorphodons. You get rested. You get rested. 3, 6, and 1. We need these 3 to go out and do the Urano dig. So they can do the synth as soon as she's done resting. That works perfectly good. Oh shoot, we're gonna have research though. Let's see here. If we can't do the first feeder research, we gotta wait. And it won't even let me see it. It should be relatively just cheap, like some logistics or something. Alright, release. Okay. Pause. Immediately start this. Cheaper, cheaper, faster, cheaper. No research, it doesn't matter. We have to go do it. Alright, Dimorphodon clutch.
Now, you'd think a mouthful of teeth would be scary enough, but this animal, the Dimorphodon, actually has 2 distinct types of teeth in its jaws. And it flies. Well, more accurately, glides.
Some sand all over the place. Need more water. Alright, there you go. You got water, you got sand, you got open space. You just need your fish. Are you going to be chill until then? Maybe. It's hard to say. Well, we're going to take a quick look at these guys. Cosmetic-wise. Solar Dulhasco Rana. I do really like the Dimorphodon. I don't know if I've said that before, but in the game, he looks really good. Really distinctive. The only long-tailed pterosaur we even have access to. Mangrove Forest Pulcherana. Seems fine. Blank Pattern Death Valley. Even the blank don't look that bad for a Dimorphodon. Mangrove Forest Rana. There's a lot of colors going on there. A lot of colors. Greens and reds and blues. That's a lot. Yukon River Pulcherana. We get you right in the sunlight. Look at you. The wing detail is really cool. You can see the veins in the membrane. That's great stuff. So is that all of them? I think so. I think we started with 4 and went through 5 and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So there's our 5 demos. Comfort 70%. We just gotta get that fish in there. As long as they're comfortable, it'll be fine. And they don't get hungry on us. Oh, and do you guys have any opinions about other pterosaurs? No. Okay, so we can put Desongs in just fine. Some of the pterosaurs do have feelings about each other. I think Geosternbergia and Tapejara have some sort of relation. Negative or positive, I don't remember. So it is relevant. Carnivore feeders coming along. Do they eat from the carnivore feeder? They need fish for their environment, but it might be relevant to make sure they get food. Sooner rather than later. I'm not sure. Alright, there's the carnivore feeder. Immediately goat. So we have to put... Yeah, we just put you on this. That's 2 minutes. How much is a feeder? 100,000 bucks. We're gonna sit. In fact, let's play it safe, super safe. Just start tranking them. Just to make sure they don't decide to eat each other at any point. Oh, yeah, comfort 69%. It's dipped. So definitely got to start sedating them so they don't fight. They're in the red. Or hit their heads on the aviary dome. Why did it drop, exactly? It's just, like, penalizing us for not having the fish yet. Okay. Okay. Well, they can just sit here. They'll reawaken to a happy aviary experience. 875. Seriously, dude? That's so pricey. Ugh. I guess we use you. Oh, we can't. So the cheaper incubation person's gonna have to rest before we can incubate the Desongs, but we can synth the Desongs after this. We also don't have any money, so that's also, you know, a concern. Honestly, don't know if I even rest you right now. I think we wait. Okay, one last conscious Dimorphodon. And then we've got tranked for 10 minutes, which is fine. They're just going to sit here tranked for quite a while. Because we can't transfer them to wake them up, so we just have to wait for them to wake up naturally. I think we can rest. We shouldn't have anything more expensive than like 300,000 for emergencies on this map, I don't think. I mean, I guess we could have a research issue. Alright, fish feeder. Bam. We're not going to replace that contract. We're going to go out and do the Urano ASAP. Oh, that's another reason to get that guy arrested, so that we can go do the Urano. Alright, fish. Might be worthwhile to expand this before we add the next pterosaur. Unfortunately, if we do, it's got to be out at a little bit of an angle that's maybe a little weird. It's not really a problem. We just have to redo the gyrosphere. You know what? No, it should be fine. It's just being this big. Because the Desongs won't take up too much space either. And it's not like it's some of the aviaries we've done before where we put out like 2 or 3 or 4 clutches of pterosaurs to really cram them in there. Since we can only put out 1 of each, and we can only probably put out 2 species, or at least to be safe, only put out 2 species, I think it's probably fine as a 3-node aviary. Yeah. Okay, so rest. Should have done that. I wasn't paying attention to the amount of money we had. We should have rested the other one. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll be back when we're working on a Rano. We got a E. coli outbreak in the Dimorphodons now. They've woken up and immediately decided that they're going to be sick. So let's do that on cheaper research. We can go ahead and... No, we can't do our dig because we still don't have enough money. I need you, Mobile Vet, to stick around. Is the E. coli going to still spread even though we sterilize the feeder? Because that's kind of bullshit. The third one shouldn't have been sick, I don't think. Maybe it was never status checked. That might be the case. Well, the disease is fast, at least. This might give us a chance to inoculate against it, too. Really? Contracts refreshed again already? Shit. 600,000? We should be able to go do that. Urgent message. Government provides cash injection. Take the cash to improve the site. Spend the cash to raise morale. Take the cash. That's fine. Well, let's go get our Oranosaurus for the contract, and then we'll replace it. We kept it this long. We might as well see it out. The three of you got to go do this. Slight unrest for taking the bailout? What? That's ridiculous. Yeah, get back there, mobile vets. Fix my dinosaurs. Okay, let's go get some Disung Synthen. Disungaripterus. Ripteri. Ripteroo. Where did he set you up? That's right. Cheaper and cheaper. Go ahead. I mean, one of the cheapers doesn't apply here, but you know what I mean. Alright, you're good. You eating, buddy? Yeah, you chowing down? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Alright, there's the Desungs. 6 eggs. Oh, wow. We got the full clutch. No negative traits. That is pretty high tier. $1 million and 6 welfare for this. Which means we need... Yeah, somebody to come back from the expedition. Okay, that's fine. We can wait. We can wait. Expedition will be here in 50 seconds. How are the shops doing? 156? And the other ones are full. Okay, so we're making good use of the secondary shops now. They're not running in the negative, which was pretty bad for a little while. They were negative. And how are the rest of our ratings doing here? So, this is where the Dimorphodons were sedated, I'm pretty sure. We see this loss in potential guests because that affected welfare. Welfare was at 90% while they were sedated. I think that's just the way the game, you know, penalizes you for sedating your dinosaurs. Is just they count it against welfare, which is a little weird, but it's fine. And these ratings are great. Okay, so yeah, everything we have is all we can do. We just need more breeding, more dinosaurs bred. I think I want to do a carnivore paddock soon. Just for thematic reasons. 51% gets us our requirement. Let's get the gold processed for sure, I think. Well... we could do a second batch. Okay, so if we do a second batch, we could process the gold and we miss out on the coprolite, but that doesn't matter that much. Okay, well, let's process this. Synthesis is not needed here. You go do this. Yeah. And then, well, we should have done the opposite. We should have done the money first so I could get the Desungs incubating. I messed that up. My apologies. Well, why don't we pause here for a bit? We also got our new contract, so let's grab that. Since we finished the Orano. Remove all disease. Remove. Well, that's the most money, so absolutely we'll take that.
Stellar work on that last time.
I guess the E. coli was still, like, in the game's memory or something there. That worked really well. That's a bunch of free money. We can easily get the Desungs going now. 1,800,000 cheaper incubation, and maybe the cheaper research guy? Girl? Let me think about this. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I think we should do Nasudo real quick, because Nasudo is going to be the replacement for Struthies, and the Struthies are getting close to dying out. They're at about 60 out of 80 on their lifespan, and some of them are shorter than 80, I think. So they might start dying pretty quick here. So I think we'll knock out the rest of the Nasudo genome real quick, just to have that lined up. And then we might want to focus Brachii, actually, because Brachiosaurus will give us another thing we can put in the park with a decent lifespan, and we already have the enclosure for it. We can expand it out, make the existing Brachii happier then by having her and having more of a territory here. We'll need to do something about this island and make this little island here actually be viewed. I like the island aesthetically, so I'm kind of hesitant to like make a land bridge and run a gyrosphere onto it. What we could maybe do is move the viewing tower down here. Like, get rid of this gallery, put the tower here. That wouldn't be bad. Then we could keep the island aesthetic. We can curve the gyrosphere around the back here this a little bit and double back around and follow the lakeshore. I think I like that. I think I like the idea of not disrupting the lake. In fact, I'm very much tempted to have the entire lake be in the enclosure, but it's just a little too big in that case. I mean, unless we clipped it shorter here again. But let's not do that. Alright, storm. That's fine. We're not going to release the Desungs then until we've made sure everything is kosher. Oh my god. How much buried treasure are we going to get? That's insane. Alright, let's get the money. And then the pseudo amber. Actually, let's just pull all the money. So we get 230 from the gold, we get the 640, we get the coprolite, we get the cynodont fossils for another 40 on these three, and then we'll just do Nasudo, Nasudo Amber, and Little Nasudo. Perfect, and that gets us up to 90% on Nasudo, which might mean we have Nasudo done with the rest of the fossils. We'll have to find out. I'm not going to send anybody else out on a dig until after the storm's over so that we can check welfare requirements for treating dinosaurs. We got our new contract for the month. We can do improve your revenue or we can do construction. I don't know what they're going to ask us to make. This could be bad or it could be easy. Wait, we saw the toggle off thing. This might be free. Let's do it. You gonna tell me what it is at any point? Wait, why do I only have one shelter? Oh, I didn't open both. I wonder if that's what I did before, is I only opened the one shelter and it affected the safety rating. Oh, shit. Well, that's not great. Oh, now the storm is done. Operational viewing platform. So if we go to the viewing platform and we do a deactivate and activate, it's not going to do anything. It doesn't seem like it worked, unless there's a delay here in it registering. Okay, well, I want to move the viewing platform as well, so we could try that. If we grab this and move this somewhere, I'm just gonna. What are we doing here? Let's think about this. If we put the viewing platform right there, this corner doesn't get coverage. If we move this down further, it's a problem. And if we put it here, it also doesn't do much, because this one is already covering this far. I think we just delete this, to be honest. Let's just delete it. Yeah, they're cheap anyway. And then let's make sure we got the medical teams going out here. Oh, this is, yeah, hypothermic, so we can't actually scan it. It's already been detected. All right, we'll do that. Hypothermia as well. Let's get the Dimorpho taken care of first. We'll leave the Struthi alone. If the Struthi dies, that doesn't matter. The Dimorphodon's important. It's brand new. The Struthi's almost dead anyway. Okay, well that was a bad storm. Three hypothermics is pretty poor. That is a 6 welfare job as well. Cheaper incubation's not needed right now. Maybe you two go do this together. We'll get it done a little faster, and then let's process another batch of fossils here. Oh, we're one shy. That does finish Nasudo. I think I'd rather finish the Nasudo here. So let's do that. Hey, we're at $2 million. Urgent message, World Marketing Tour. Gain money, unavailable for 15 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. You're my dig person, right? Yeah, you're the cheaper expeditions. So we either do an expensive expedition or we just don't do expeditions. We could tunnel down the research for Brachii. Let's do that. So that definitely means we're going to do Brachiosaurus. So we get the research done here, and then we worry about doing the expeditions after she's back. I think that's fine. We're still hauling over that dino. And now who's sick? What do you got? Infection? Yeah, infected wound. Fine. Are you here, little Dimorphodon? You're not here yet. Okay, they did get it, though. It is on the way. Infected wound is dealt with. Great. We deleted that other thing. Let's move the viewing platform and just see if that works for the contract. I want to move it anyway to get a better view of the islands. This is perfect. Lose $6,000, or yeah, lose $6,000. Fuck it, it's fine. It don't matter. Money ain't nothing to me. So that's slightly further away than the viewing gallery was. Should still be fine. We could slide all this down. I don't think we want to, because this is catching the island pretty good right now. Hey, and that worked for the contract. That was really good. So they work differently. The construct anything one requires you to move it. The build amenity is just turn it on and off again. It's good to know. Are you... Okay, 40 seconds. We'll grab the para next, Struthi last. We could even just sell this Struthi. 59.61. $1,000. It's not even worth it. Not for $1,000. All right, Dimorphodon back to the aviary. Grab the para. Para's got a good lifespan, so we definitely want to make sure you're good to go. You're 5. You can do this. Let's rest the other person. And then when you're back from resting in 2 minutes, we can do research. And then by the time we got the Brachii available, the expedition person should be back. 10 minutes already only. Who's dying? Maybe the para? Well, let's get the Struthi healed up here to keep it stable. It must be the para.
Asset delivered.
Yeah, okay.
Asset transported.
Yeah, it's the para. 50%. But it'll be fine. I'm surprised it doesn't... I guess its health freezes when it's brought into the treatment thing. It doesn't recover while it's in there. You think it would recover. You think they'd have it do that. Alright. Well, everything should be stable. Let's get these guys out now.
I'm not sure about you, but I've not seen anything like this before. Check it out. The Sunga Rip.
Okay, we need rock. Are you ready for rock? Wait, what was the thing? Control space. That's what it is. One of you. Control space. One of you. One of you. Big rock. Big rock. Other big rock. Where can we fit? Yeah, that was a good spot. Then we need maybe another one of these medium rocks.
This pterosaur would use its curved jaws like...
Alright, well let's look at our Dasungaripteri. Quillian Mountains and Rana on this one. We got some oil slick wing patterns going there a little bit. Number 2 is Great Sandy Blank, very bland. Number 3 is Great Sandy Rana, which is still rather bland actually, because the pattern on the wings is completely obscured. The crest looks fine. Not exciting. Solar Dual Hosco. Yeah, that's fine. And number 5 is Yukon Blank. Very bland again. This is a bland set. Number 6 is this one. Solar Dual Hosco Rana. Might be the best one of the lot here, maybe. Not too excited. His wings look like he's got like s'mores colors. It's like graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate. What are these guys' lifespan? 91.
That's pretty resourceful, huh?
Build
I
amenities.
want us to keep our
Yes.
focus on getting these objectives accomplished. Read up on this latest one.
And the Dimorpho lifespan is 91 as well. Okay, so they'll last for a while. There's our aviary basically done. Are you're still going. What's our contract? Medium amenity food. That would be you. Cheesed it.
On your recent success with
Good
that
stuff.
objective.
It's really annoying to me that this para just stays frozen at 50% HP. You would think it would recover within the thing. But I guess it's not done being treated yet, technically. I mean, at least it still doesn't continue to lose HP. That would really suck. Alright, there's you. Get back in there. Get back into the game. And you get in here as soon as we can. Oh, wait, seriously? You woke up? Who died? First Struthi dying of old age. First old age death of the run. Capture team, resedate this asshole.
Asset transportation underway.
So apparently it's woken up. Even though it's still lying here. I guess it's sleeping. Oh, look at it breathe.
Assets in the
Looks like he's dying.
transportation complete.
I mean, he might be. They're all dying. So we want to do research. So this should be you.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright, research task. Let's push for Brock. Kamara. 9 genetics. Perfectly with a cheaper research here. There we go. I transferred you in, yes? Yeah, you're on the way. Okay, there you go.
Asset being transported.
Great. There's that. So when the Kamara's done, we do the Brock, and yeah, the person that we sent away on the marketing tour is going to be back about the same time. Perfect.
Confirming asset delivery.
And we can configure our Nasudo genome too while we wait. We're not going to synth it, obviously, until we need to, but we can get it ready. Pulkarana must be the red there for the canon Nasudo. Starts with some long live, which is solid. We can pump it with a little bit of resilient then. Oh, and then that's a ready-made replacement for the Struths. Alright, there's that. Brocky is 12 genetics, 3 scientists. 79, 10, 11. Ew. So we have a problem. We can't do it until we put some genetics in somebody. And I don't think we have any point. I thought we had a point left on somebody. And we do need that logistics person still. 3, 3. 5 generalist. Level 2. That does the job, doesn't it? 1 million goddamn dollars, though. I think we need him. Profit? That's going to cut into the profit really bad. he should come with points. I want to see if these guys have any points first. Yeah. All right. Well, let's wait and see what we're dealing with there. Okay, so we got no points available to upgrade the staff right now. So we have two options. We hire somebody to enable us to research Brachiosaurus, or we hire somebody who can enable us to do staff upgrades. We probably can't do both. We need 3 genetics and we need 7 logistics on one person if we're going to pull that off. And I believe, yeah, this 524 is the only guy we have that's an option. So I guess we got to hire him. This is going to tank our finances for a while. He's so expensive. He comes with 1 point. Are you kidding me? So that doesn't even work. That doesn't even work. Why does he only get 1 point? I guess maybe that's how it works. The extra points don't apply. We might have had points left over from before, which is why they had 2 points maybe. I don't know how it works. Maybe you get maybe it's better for you to, raise your scientists from a low level to a high level than to just directly hire a high level. Could be the case that a scientist you have already on staff when you do the research gets 2 points, and if you hire them, they only get the 1. I have no idea. Well, we're going to reload that. Because he's not worth hiring if we can't get him to 7 logistics. I made a save state right before then. So that's what I'm doing. I'm reloading to not hire that scientist. I could look up the point totals that they get for, when you recruit them, or I could just make a save state, do it, and if it doesn't work, then just reload. I do that in a lot of other games too. I don't really consider it save scumming as much as it is just saving time, because I could sit here and try to find a Reddit thread that tells me he's only going to get a single point. It's something theoretically I should know. Well, that leaves us with a problem in that we can't do that. So the other option would be to hire 2. If we hire a 5 and a 3, that'll work. Because the 3 can be bumped to a 4. So well, how do we handle that? We would get rid of faster expeditions, probably. Keep the cheapers. Who cares that the expeditions are fast? Plus, he's got entitled salary. Yeah, he's our second most expensive person per minute. Okay, so say we fire him. We lose the 3. We pick up a new 3. We pick up him. I guess I could have done this without reloading, actually. We could pick this guy up, 333. He's $1 million too, though. He's so expensive. He'd meet both of our requirements for the Brock and for this. 332, positive influence, 600,000. That's okay. $333 cheaper expeditions. A second cheaper expeditions. Huh. Actually, for a challenge run like this where we can't breed back a population, we only ever get the 1 clutch, having extra cheaper expeditions people is good. Because we have to make more expeditions than you usually would. She's not that bad. 555 cap ain't great, but it's not bad. And her cost is relatively good. Yeah, okay, so we break the bank on this guy. Dar. We actually do pick him up. And then you get fired. Thanks for coming. No, oh god, that's the thing I did last time I tried to fire a guy, is click rest. It's like the reflex. You get fired. Technical University of Munich studying geoscience. Sorry, we're dinosaurs, not geoscientists. Goodbye. And then we hire in the other cheaper expedition lady down here. Toma. PhD in paleontology. See, she's much more qualified for Jurassic Park. Being a paleontologist. And they both start... She starts with 2 points. What is this nonsense? Training level 2, 1 point. Training level 2, 2 points. What? 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 So my logic was correct that they were going to have 2 points, usually. It's just for some reason this guy's got 1. Huh. Okay, well, let's get these points assigned where we know we need them. We need 1 there for sure. Actually, don't have to do it on him. This adds about 7,000. Is it percentage based? That adds 6. 6,100. Huh. Yeah, so he's more expensive. So this is better. Plus she's cheaper expeditions anyway, so having 5 on her is fine. So there's our 16 we need for skill upgrades in the future. We future-proofed the park. Great. And now we can do the Brock research. So we've got that all sorted. Which has to be the 7 and has to be the 3. And then we get the cheaper. There we go. Okay. So then next time we can knock out Brachiosaurus pretty quickly. Can I please go fast? Let me go on fast mode. Thank you. I only had to click it 6 times to get it to register. Beautiful. Okay. So that works. Next time we'll get the Brachie pretty quickly. And that'll be great. How are you guys doing? Just to make sure you haven't messed your territory up and lost sight of a very crucial rock. You're good. You're good. Yeah, we can do a quick check. These guys are all good. The Brachie's probably unhappy. I'm not even sure the Brachie can actually be happy with this pen. 85% comfort? Yeah. I mean, maybe if it perfectly gets the whole thing in range. Oh, crud. Oh my god, every 2 seconds with this feeder. Every 2 seconds the feeder gets infected. I swear to God. It's the 2nd time this episode, I think. Alright, well there's the Brock. I guess we'll get this feeder taken care of before we end the episode. So we can actually go out and start digging the Brock bones up now.
When the dinosaurs are in the enclosures and behaving, they're not my problem.
We'll do
Unfortunately,
rating.
That's not always the case.
We're also at the point where we could just sit on a contract, maybe.
Read up on it.
We could do Sauropelta Brachii. I guess we'll do both, so it doesn't really matter, but Sauropelta is potentially viable. Yeah, we'll send the 2 cheaper expeditions, half cost. Sounds good to me. Oh my god, how many messages are we going to get? Fossils held at customs. Bribe customs or delay the expedition. That's a toughie. I think we bribe. Because I don't think we want to lose our genetics person here for 15 minutes. I don't think we want to wait 4 times. I think, yeah, let's just do the bribe. Didn't affect sabotage, which is great. Did you do it? Great. Mobile vet, get in here. I should have sent the mobile vet over right away so it was driving in while the feeder was getting disinfected. Let's get this car out of the way before the vet team gets here. You just go status check some dinos at random. Get out of here. Go. Go. Don't hit each other. Nice job driving around each other. Good job. I've seen you guys get stuck in gates before, so I'm glad you didn't run into each other there. Okay, we get these guys sorted, and we're good to go here for the Brachies. Can you do it? Please? Please? Okay, you did one of them. Keep going. You can do it. Oh, you know what? We might want to consider doing some vet scans, just in case we didn't eradicate all the disease. It says we did, but I don't know if we can trust it when they're not all scanned, if they're not all scanned. Let me in the aviary. This is really hard to do. Oh, look at these guys having a congregation. They're just sitting here on a rock. The Sungaripterus is like King of the Dimorphodons. He's just watching his two little cohorts here. This is my rock. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're all hanging out in the same rock. That's a really good rock, I guess. Damn. All right. fair enough. I guess that, yeah, this rock, yeah, this is a bigger rock. It's just got one dude on it. I guess two of them. Why do they like that little rock there so much? Honestly, watching the pterosaurs roost on the rocks and stuff is so cool. It's really great. Even when they clip into the rocks, like, not even mad. Just the fact that they can just kind of roost wherever on these rocks with a broad range of attachment points with a random orientation on the rocks. It's so cool. It's just great. Well, anyway, let's end it there. Until next time.